What's up guys, welcome back to another Fort Aspenwood video. Here I am on the Luxons side, and I am playing with Icy Shackles as my elite. So you can see that this is a hex, in which target foe's movement speed is reduced by 66%, or 90% if they're under the effects of an enchantment. So you might think that this is more common to play on like the Kurzicks side, in order to slow down the attack and advances of the Luxons. But it's definitely useful here as well on this Luxon side. Kind of slow down some of their melee, slow down even monks that might be trying to run up and heal their allies. So overall, I think this build could be really utilized on either side. Other skills I brought with me are Shard Storm. So this is a projectile, but it hits for 90 cold damage at the 16 water magic that I'm running, and also slows down their movement speed by 66%. I have Icy Spikes, which is nice because it is some AoE damage. I have Glowing Ice, which will give me back some energy if they're suffering from a water hex, in which my first 3 skills are water hexes. I have Blurred Vision, so this reduces the chance of foes from hitting with their attacks by 50%. I have Maelstrom as a way to deal some more AoE damage and help kind of take down these gates here. Then I have Water Attunement and Aura Restoration to help myself with energy and health. So here we go, we're starting to press forward on this purple side. Doing pretty good so far. You can see some of the damage that this build is inflicting here on these enemies. Again, they do seem to have lots of melee on their team, so it's nice to be able to slow them down. And we'll try to lay down some AoE on these gates. Maelstrom 2 actually interrupts foes that are casting spells, so it works out pretty nicely. This build's energy is typically not a problem because of that Glowing Ice skill, and also my attunements. It's pretty sustainable overall. The damage output is pretty decent too. You do have to be a little bit careful with Shard Storm since it is a projectile. So you're not going to be able to hit people who are behind gates or fleeing if they're able to dodge it. This works out nice too if I have melee characters on my team. So like this warrior I have on my team, I can slow down targets that he's attacking so they don't run away as easily. So I'm a fan of these water magic builds. Typically you see air magic and fire magic being used a lot more, then followed by earth and water. But water has its place for sure, depending on the build. So with someone like this assassin here, I can cast this Blurred Vision. It'll really mess up their chain combo. If an assassin misses, say, like their lead attack or their offhand attack, well then it messes up their following attacks. The Blurred Vision works really nice against assassins. So you can cast this on their warrior. It also does have an AoE effect, so it's good if their melee is balled up to cast blurred vision. Now, Maelstrom does cause overcast, so you have to be careful spamming it or accidentally using the skill like I did there. So overcast can be one damaging part of the energy for this build. But overall, like I said, pretty sustainable energy. And that speed reduction can really just shut down melee entirely. It really can disrupt them pretty well. Especially if they do have an enchantment. I mean, 90% speed reduction is so huge. So frustrating just to be moving at 10% of your normal speed for 11 seconds if you have an enchantment on you. Green gate is open now. We've kind of cleared out the center area, so we should be able to press forward and attack pretty soon here. There you can see that assassin, 90% speed reduction. Here's Gunther. Let's see if we can get some AoE on him. You see I'm cast, have guilt on me. There still is this gatekeeper up, so we should probably focus on him first. Nice maelstrom on the gatekeeper, and he's down. Try to lay down some damage on Gunther here and take him out. Alright, my team looks like they'll be able to complete this without me. Gunther appears to be dropping. So, overall, good game. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more content.